welcome back to the What's Blessed podcast. My name is Josh.
And my name is Jordan, as always. And look, man, today we have a very special addition to the Bless Express team. Just a little brief intro. So this is Avon, aka Daddy Magic, but just a little tidbit on him, man. He's a stoic hero, a god among shinobi, and a future goat in this industry. And my blood brother, Avon.
Yeah.
Great. Couldn't imagine a better intro. That reminds me. What did Jamal Williams say this last week when he had his intro for the lines? It was like first swag Kage of the village hidden in the den or something like that.
Dude, I have no idea. I don't pay attention to that.
Oh, dude, no, it was awesome. It's fantastic. Anyway, though, yep. Avon's part of the team now. He'll be showing up in future podcasts, future videos. Some really cool content on the way. Can't wait to reveal that when it's ready. But for now today, though, normally we do some warm-up stuff, some questions, some goofy talk. But I wanted to jump straight into the topic because it is a tier list, so it's gonna take a long time to. We might be here all night. But the tier list is video game.
Actually, hold on. Pause. Pause.
I'm paused.
I do have it. Oh, hold on. I do have a question for you.
Yeah.
Where'd you get them glasses at?
Oh, these glasses. Oh, forgot I was wearing those. Hello.
Tell us.
These are Piranha brand glasses. Found somewhere in my house when I winter cleaned the other day. So, alrighty, those are off now though.
Glasses. So you stole them?
I didn't steal them. They're in the house. They probably belong to my wife.
They're not yours though.
I'm putting them back.
Oh, screw you guys. Not yours though. They're your wife's.
Put them back on. Whatever. Anyway, we are doing the video game franchise tier list. We created this ourselves. What it is we took the 60 best-selling franchises, threw it into a tier maker, along with a couple games that weren't on there but for sure belonged in a conversation. Hey, there we go. They look like belong in Yeah, Avon looks like he belongs in Men in Black. Jordan looks like he belongs in a 70s jazz movie. Anyway, let's switch to tier lists though. We're all looking great in our sunglasses. I'm keeping it on opposite. I don't know about y'all. But yeah, so as you can see, we have 6 tiers here. Okay, yep. But we have 6 tiers here. We have Legendary, Stupendous. I am so sorry. Did we say great or good for the third one?
Great.
Okay, it's great. Okay, so great. Average Joe, Fuckrow, and Never Played. For anyone wondering, Fuckrow just means it's bad. It's we don't talk about it.
We're not doing the really bad.
Well, Fuckrow is the worst of the worst, basically. That's as bad as it gets for these. What we have on the thing here. What did I say? Yeah, Average Joe is average. It's a good game. I'd buy it and play it, but I probably wouldn't replay it a second time. Great is you will definitely replay it at least a few times. Stupendous is everyone plays it. Everyone's had at least 2-3 playthroughs of it. And Legendary is the GOATs. We have a rule we're playing by though, which we'll discuss when we start the tier list, is we each get one cannot be vetoed vote for Legendary. And they basically we get 3 Legendary picks, cannot be vetoed. They cannot be dragged down. Everything in this list though is debate besides those 3, so we can put other stuff in Legendary. We have to all agree though. So without further ado, we have the tier list here. We have 72, I think, games. Do we want to start from the beginning with 2K, or just do we want to pick our Legendaries now?
I'd say let's just go. Let's go in order.
Let's go in order.
All right, sounds good. So 2K. So this is specifically referring to NBA 2K, because there is another 2K series down later in the list. But NBA 2K, me and Jordan, I know for a fact we have history in this game going all the way back to high school. Haven't played every single copy. There's a few that I love. I think 2K17 was really good. I remember loving 2K14 on the Wii. These newer ones, I think they're kind of more of the same. Jordan, what do you think?
Imagine. Imagine playing 2K on the Wii, dude.
All right. Yeah, I was a poor kid. Didn't have an Xbox. Did you also play on the Wii?
No. I did. Well, yeah, we did. We just didn't play. We played Star Wars and shit, Wii Sports and shit.
Oh yeah.
We'll get to that later.
Exactly. We'll get into it later. But the Wii though was fun because you can use
make a confession though.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna make a confession. I don't like sports.
Yeah, he does. So, yeah, we knew that.
2K, if there's Madden on here or anything like that, I haven't played it. If I ever have, it's been as like a joke.
Yeah.
My buddies have wanted me to play to lose. So sports aren't my forte.
That's fair. That's fair. You know, good point.
So for 2K already, I have not played.
All right.
So
hey, nothing wrong with that. There's a few I haven't played on here, so that's all good. So I think I want to put in Average Joe because it's like the games can be really good, but it's a limited audience. Some games are pretty bad, but I don't think it's like fuck real bad. So I'd say Average Joe.
It's definitely Average Joe.
Okay.
Like Average Joe is like the only word to describe it.
All right. We spent 2.5 minutes on 2K.
Too bad.
Yeah. Oh, okay. See, that's what I thought because like I think it could like. Wait, okay. Let's decide right now. Do we want another layer where it's like
there should be? I think the fuck crow, as you all call it, should be bad, and then you should have like a really bad
motherfuck row.
Yeah, okay, that I'm fine with that because there's some dog shit games out there.
Yeah, I mean not just fuck row. I'm talking like motherfuck row.
Okay, do we want to put bad then? Do we want to put Average Joe, bad, and fuck row?
Yeah.
So Average Joe, bad, and fuck row. Is that what we agreed on that point?
Or you can do the fuck row and motherfuck row. Like
but like fuck row is already pretty. I think fuck row is worse than bad, and so we don't need something worse than fuck row. We need something in between Average Joe and fuck row.
Decide.
Yes.
But we decide what fuck row means to begin with.
Well, hold on. Here's a comment. Here's a sidebar. All right, look. If I were to call you a fucker or if I were to call you a motherfucker, which one's worse?
Valid.
They're okay. You know what? All right. You convinced me. Yeah, convinced me. Row below fuck row, we have mother. Oh, god dang it. Hold
on. Motherfuck row. Yeah, that's right. I'm all about it.
I have a feeling this alone might be 2 episodes.
It could be.
Yeah,
I mean, usually we try to run 45 to an hour.
Or this is going to be a really long.
It could be. Very well could be long.
I could honestly see us just uploading this.
Oh, we are.
No. Well,
it's getting uploaded, baby. Oh yeah, you already know.
Oh, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Just take the whole fucking...
Take the whole thing.
It's an hour and a half.
Take the whole thing. Well, we'll decide that later. For now, we've spent, I think at this point, 4 minutes on 2K. Let's go through a few more of these. So Age of Empires. So who has experience with Age of Empires?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Don't even know what it is.
I know what it is.
Let's look at it. I'm going to look it up.
All right. Well, you're looking it up so you can learn what Age of Empires is. I'll explain to the audience. Age of Empires is
it's
a mobile game.
It's not mobile. It's not mobile. It is originally on PC. It is a point and click strategy game. It's like Civilization.
It's like a.
Which is also on the list.
Clash of what is it called? Clash of Clans.
It's kind of like Clash of Clans. It's more similar to Civilization. If you ever played the Civ games, it's like a strategy-based point and click. You drag your warriors and take them stuff. It's like Arena. Actually, it's exactly like Arena. Yeah. But the reason I am familiar with it is because I played in I think it was like 1999 release. I played in like 2003. Age of Mythology. What'd you say? Anyway, Age of Mythology, God bless. Age of Mythology, one of my favorite games of all time. So like, I want to put this in great, just because a lot of people do play it who like it, and the one game I have played, I like is in my like top 10 games of all time. And you have never played it, so you can't call it fuck row if you've never played it. So.
All right.
Oh no!
Oh great!
Thought I had that on Do Not Disturb. I
apologize. It's all good. Throw it into the Lake of Fire later. It's all good. So Age of Empires for now goes into great because no one else has experience with it. Anyway, Animal Crossing. Once again. Oh, what's going on? We're good.
Oh yeah, we're good. Right. Age of Empires never played.
Told me twice.
Never played, so I can't.
I
can't say too much on that.
Gotcha. Well, I'll put it in great because I think it's great. I'm pretty sure the consensus is most of them are great, so we'll just put in great for now. It's great. It's good. It's great.
Hey, okay.
This is why we don't have a good tier. Anyway, Animal Crossing. Once again,
Animal Crossing easy. That's great.
Oh, you played it?
That's great.
I didn't know.
We played together. We played together.
Oh, okay. Ouch. First off. Second off, was it the Switch one we played together?
Anything. Cool.
Oh my God, Josh, brother, how are you my best friend of 10 years and don't remember playing Animal Crossing with me, dude? Dude,
I
was
just
at
don't.
your apartment, dude. We would not work.
I remember when COVID first happened and the Animal Crossing came on the Switch. Wow. That's right.
Dude. Now I remembers.
Okay, I remember now.
Oh my god!
I legitimately forgot because I was like, you don't play Animal Crossing anyway.
I will say this.
No,
Animal Crossing. I personally didn't play it, but I do know a lot of people that do love it.
It's a great game. I mean, like it was highly addictive for like 3 weeks, but then it kind of sizzled out. But it was great while I played it. I really enjoyable.
It's great. I love them all.
Dude,
actually, I like
Tom.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Tom Nook is like the greatest crook of all time.
Well, I can make a few more crooks. Anyway, though, so Animal Crossing, great. Okay, let's move on because oh my gosh, yeah, Battlefield. So y'all are gonna have a lot more experience than me with Battlefield. So tell me about it.
Fuck row.
Gee. Oh, well,
I'm gonna be real. I'll probably make people mad.
Fuck row.
Yes.
See, yes! I have no choice but to agree because I've never played Battlefield, so I can't say anything. So I said, wait, is it just so I know? Is it fuck row or motherfuck row?
It's just, I think you're okay. So, it's just fuck row. It's
okay.
Just, to me, it's people. You either choose. You play a COD or you play a Battlefield, and they really don't cross lines.
And y'all are definitely COD players.
We grew up Call of Duty players, not Battlefield players. But I have buddies who stand by Battlefield.
Basically,
they don't like it.
Basically, and there's a lot of people. When this blows up in 55 years, the people who had played Battlefield will get mad at this. But Battlefield is for players who are absolute dog shit at Call of Duty. That's what I've gathered. Because I've played Battlefield, 2 of the games, and it's very slow paced. You get involved in vehicles. I mean, Call of Duty eventually ends up kind of dogging out Battlefield in the end anyway when they make Warzone. Because Warzone is actually
I think
it encompasses Battlefield and Fortnite all in one.
Yeah, COD is coming. None of those comments had to do with Battlefield besides the fact that it is fuck row. Let's put in fucker. I've never played, so we have no choice but to put it.
It's terrible. The story mode's terrible. The multiplayer's too slow. It's terrible.
What? Okay, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. What the fuck is Bejeweled?
So Bejeweled was originally a PC game that you like. It's like the original Candy Crush, basically. You drag things and it like does little puzzles. Although there's games before it did also. There's like puzzle, but like this is. Bejeweled was basically pre-Candy Crush. For that alone, like I think we put an average Joe because I've never really played it. I know my mom would be addicted to it. If you're like a 50-year-old lady or above, you're gonna love Bejeweled. Anyone else? Never played. Oh yeah, I forgot we had never played. Okay, never played. Okay, that's perfect. Never played.
I've never played it yet.
We don't know what it is. I don't know what it looks like.
No, you talk about it then. We're done.
Now
We're done with
it. I can have an opinion.
Yes. Let the man speak.
BioShock.
Yes.
Great. Amazing. Play all 3 a few times. Great game. How do you all feel about BioShock?
See, I've only seen clips of it on YouTube, so I've never actually played BioShock. Once again, never grew up an Xbox.
Thank you kindly.
So I attempted to when I was younger. Wasn't that into it. A few years back, I played BioShock Infinite. To this day, dude, I'll be in the kitchen with Avon sometimes talking about Comstock. So it has that much of an impact.
Are great.
Overall, I think the franchise is great. Like that game in particular is fantastic.
I think it goes into stupendous. I'm waiting on BioShock 3. Honestly, I hope that happens.
I was going to ask because you kept saying great. I was like, I think you mean stupendous from what you're talking about. So Jordan agrees, though, stupendous.
No, it's stupendous. I love BioShock.
Yeah, I mean the one. So I can't judge it as a whole.
I'm gonna premise this. Okay, it's really hard to get Jordan to play games I recommend.
Yeah, or watch things you recommend. It really is.
So I recommended BioShock Infinite. Because I knew that was more his speed than the other 2.
It was fantastic.
And he loved it. So if that's any indicator,
that is stupendous. I know exactly what you mean. So that's a big indicator. So BioShock, stupendous. I don't think anyone will disagree. Borderlands. So I actually played a little bit of Borderlands. I played Borderlands 2. I haven't played the newest one, Borderlands 3. I think it's really fun. I think it would definitely. I almost wish this is a point where we had like a good between great and average Joe. It's definitely not average. It's definitely above average. But is it great? What do y'all think?
I played Borderlands. I played all of them. I played it with my friend. Borderlands to me is one of those games. If you play it solo, you're a sociopath.
All right.
And I want someone to explain the story of Borderlands to me because I am convinced no one plays.
I think Matthew Patrick on Gaming Theory would be able. I think he has a video on. It's one of them at least. What about you, Jordan? Any Borderlands experience with you?
It has a story, but
I have very limited Borderlands experience. Actually, I have more Borderlands experience with the Telltale series, the Borderlands game.
Oh, I forgot that was a thing. Yeah.
But I mean, for me, like, I'd much rather play a different game. So I'm going.
Borderlands is something you do with your friends. You will never You will not be on your own time saying, dude, I really want to play some Borderlands." No, you don't.
Yeah, and everyone, please remember watching that this is a subjective list based off our opinions. Otherwise, we wouldn't have like 3 games probably in the places they currently
you're a criminal if you play that. If you play it solo, you're a felon.
Right.
Wow.
Very passionate.
But it is a decent game. It's a nice open world game.
Yeah,
but
nothing's wrong with Average Joe.
I want someone to explain it to me because it doesn't.
Yeah,
it's just let's shoot things.
I'm going Average Joe.
Hey, nothing's wrong with that. We talked about in the pre-meeting here that Average Joe really just means like you play it, you'll finish it, you may not 100% it, and you may not play it again, but you enjoyed your experience. Well, okay, never go back. That's okay.
No one's playing Borderlands more than once.
All right, now this is going to be a lot of Euro's opinion on this next one, Call of Duty, and I'm pretty sure I can guarantee I know Euro's answer already, but go ahead, please.
Do you?
Do you? What do you think our answer is?
I think our answer is going to be stupendous based off your experience with the games. Well, okay, so most of the games you all like love. There's a few select ones that you all say are one of the best of all time. There are specific ones also I know you all hate.
No.
So okay. If I wish that honestly we did COD as the 3 developers.
Yeah.
Because Black Ops would go to Legendary to me.
Yeah, like there's
Modern Warfare would probably land in great, and any Sledgehammer game can. I'll wipe my ass with it.
Yeah,
heard you.
Like
fight me.
No, so
fight me. Vanguard is a piece of dog shit.
It is. However, the Black Ops series, with the exception of Black Ops 4,
yes,
and Cold War is fucking phenomenal. So Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, and Cold War, best Call of Duty games by far. Inside and out.
I agree that 1 through 3
are fucking awesome.
are great.
You know, maybe
4 is mid.
Maybe you can make an argument that like Black Ops 2 lags behind like the original Modern Warfare series, not that new bullshit they're trying to pass off as Modern Warfare.
I was gonna say my only experience is Modern Warfare 2 is my only experience with the game.
If we're looking at Call of Duty as all 3, you got to meet in the middle because
are the bad ones that bad?
In recent memory.
The bad ones are bad.
You buy it and you don't touch them.
The bad ones are bad. So like I made the mistake last year of buying Vanguard because everyone else was telling me. But that's the thing about Call of Duty, right? Like it releases every year, and it used to be November. Now it comes out even earlier in October, and it really doesn't compete with any other game. Like it's almost like no other developer releases the same time Call of Duty does. So it's like it's the newest thing, but it's like the best of the shit. Like it's not actually that good.
However, I will say Call of Duty is a pop culture. Like it is pop culture.
Well, it's iconic.
Yes.
When you think of video games, Call of Duty is top 5.
We're thinking of shooters, especially.
Yeah, iconic.
So I think if you're going just of the series, I would still put it in Legendary. However, there are really bad games. So this is me. In recent memory,
yes,
only one is good every 3 years.
Yeah,
all right.
That's where I'm at. Like, the ones that are good are, like, really good. The ones that are terrible are unplayable. But, like, he's right. I think because Call of Duty is such a massive franchise, we definitely tend to judge it a lot harsher than some of these other games.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think, no doubt about it. Call of Duty still doing numbers every year.
You still buy it.
You're still buying it. I still bought this year's
There's a reason it's on the list. It sold so well.
We talk shit and you go home after work and you still play it.
All right. I think if I'm making a judgment call, then based on what you told me, and remember, this is not based off what the world thinks of the game, because like I said, it could be in Legendary based off legacy alone, but we're talking about our personal opinions of the games. I'm willing to put it in great because y'all made a conversation for the best being really good and the worst just being bad to mediocre. So
I think stupendous is good.
Yeah. I
mean,
like, dude, because like
Okay.
Because it's hard to say.
Because you
like,
still play it.
Yes,
Even
okay.
though they're mid. Even the mid ones you still play. And if that's how we're basing this
Yes.
list, load up Call of Duty.
If we're basing it off gameplay alone, out of all the games, we're only talking about gameplay. It's got to be the top 3 of gameplay, right? Is what you're basically saying. Like the base mechanics are that good.
A lot of people, if you pick up Call of Duty, it's probably your most played game at that time.
All right.
Probably, yeah. I mean, like, yeah.
I like this. This is a very thorough list. Like we're going into detail, and I love it. Next, this is actually a request from Jordan. It probably is, but it'll be fine. No one will watch it. We'll enjoy watching it later when we have different opinions. But this next one, Jordan actually asked to be on the list because it would not have made it otherwise. Castlevania. So, Jordan, since you wanted this on the list, let me know your thoughts immediately, please.
Hold on. Oh, flag on the play. Hold on. I mentioned it because I know that other people have talked about this in conversation with me. However, I've never played Castlevania.
Okay, my only experience with Castlevania is the Netflix anime,
which is amazing.
I've never played it.
It is amazing.
However, I don't know if that even resembles the games. So why he would put that on here, I have no clue.
Well, no. So what it was is this morning we were having a conversation, and he was like, "Hey, I need like just a handful more." And he was like, "What are some franchises?" Because like every list we were checking out, Sly Cooper wasn't on it, which is
Sly Cooper was on. That's why I need to make it.
Did you all put Gears?
I believe it's on here somewhere. I think I saw Gears. I'm pretty sure I saw Gears on here somewhere.
Yeah, Gears is on here. So that was the conversation. But he's like, "Hey man, I need a few more." So I was like, "Well, I mean, I was thinking about some of the franchises that other people were beloved, and I know that a lot of people talked about Castlevania, but I've personally never played it. No."
And Avon, you?
So we're sitting here wasting time talking about it. No,
I played a few games, but it was like on an emulator, and I didn't grow up with them, so they're like to me. So yeah, I'm cool with never played.
We don't have a valid opinion.
Yeah, that's fair.
If you like Castlevania, good for you.
Entirely fair point.
So therefore, I can't have an opinion.
All right, another game.
What the fuck?
So this next game is Civilization. Yeah, so it's a game similar to Age of Empires. It's a top-down perspective strategy game. It's basically like how we play Risk sometimes. It's like Risk, but it could go on for like hundreds of hours.
Oh, it's like Risk. Well, I like Risk.
Risk
is a fun game.
I like Risk.
I played Civ 3.
Do you remember when we all played?
I remember. It was on your PlayStation, and like we had to pause and come back multiple days. I remember that. I think Avon ended up getting mad and left at some point. I'm pretty sure.
Was it Avon or was it me, you, and Matt? Was it me, you, and Matt, or me, you, and Avon?
I thought it was Avon. It could have been Matt though. I'm mad if it's you. I'm so sorry.
I know I played it.
Memory's fuzzy from 2014.
It's okay.
I think it was Matt. I think it was because we was doing 1 minute at the time.
Risk isn't even on here.
So well, because Risk is a board game.
Then I like it.
Yes,
but I've never played Civilization.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, also Risk is EA though.
Risk is EA. It's also technically it's a video game, but it's mainly a board game, so you don't really think of it kind of like Catan.
Almost seems like we should have we should put Risk.
Hey, listen,
on here
boys, I love board games. We will absolutely have a board game list one day. For now, though, it is a video game list.
Dude.
All right, yeah.
We should have board game night.
Hey, I would love that.
Board game night would be fire.
I know we need to move. We need to move forward in a minute.
Hey.
We need to move forward in a minute. But I want to know if anyone out there has heard of this board game I had growing up. I guess it's super rare because no one else had it that I know. The Crocodile Hunter board game. Did any of you have it? YouTube?
No, I ain't never.
So dude, good. So good.
Why? Like, you know what, dude? I've been wondering this for a long time, dude. How come every time we have a conversation, I learn something new about you that is completely meme-like? Like, every time.
Meme-like? Dude. It's not a meme. It's a great game.
He's not going to say...
Do I look like a meme to you?
A little bit.
All right, fair enough.
With those glasses, yeah.
With those glasses, you do.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm putting Civ and never played because you all ever.
Josh take away the Civilization.
Yeah, actually, I've played it, and you played it by association. You played Risk, so I'm gonna put it in. I'll put it in Average Joe because I do like it, but it's not really. I can't say it's great based off my experience, so we'll put in Average Joe. Counter-Strike, I've never played, but it's a shooter game, so I'm assuming you'll have some experience with it. Is that right or no?
Oh, that's what that is.
Counter-Strike, yes.
CS:GO.
Yes, CS:GO.
CS:GO.
That's what it is.
Yes.
I mean, I never really got into it, but because I was always COD. I was like, if I'm gonna play a shooter, I'm just gonna play.
Yeah. So my understanding is CS:GO is like the more hardcore PC version.
But I know people who play it are serious.
But we've never played it though. None of us have played it.
I don't want to assault it.
I've never done
There's
PC
gonna be a
gaming.
lot
So
of
no.
play
Okay, yeah. So we've never played it. Well, I think there's already 3, I guess, to be fair. So, but next is something it's
But
definitely
I
not
think-
never played. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think based on the namesake alone, though, I think Counter CS:GO is like legendary, though.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
great.
like even though I've never played it, like the
Yeah.
consensus is that everyone loves that game. So
As a reminder, this is not a consensus
It has
list. This is
legacy.
our opinions. So if you're,
agree.
yeah, so don't
I haven't played
whine.
it.
I'm talking to people who might watch it. If you don't, not your opinion, our opinion. In our opinion on Crash Bandicoot, it's I feel like it's very positive, but I want to like maybe even up the top tier. But let's hear it though. What's your all's opinions on Crash?
well, I grew up on Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot was like one of my like first games I ever played. But I'll be honest with you, Crash Bandicoot main series games were never fun, but Crash Bandicoot
Disagree.
spin-off games were absolutely superb, right? Like Crash Bash, phenomenal. They need to remake it. Crash Team Racing, phenomenal.
Yes,
Crash
it is
Nitro
great.
Kart, phenomenal. But like Crash 1, 2, and 3, like basically back in the day, you could enter in cheat codes, and that was like I don't even know where I got the cheat code list from, but I had cheat codes and had all the islands unlocked. So like I never really like played it start to finish, so therefore I can't. I don't know. I
Okay.
always kind of had like a leniency towards the side games.
I will say that I grew up in the same house as Jordan.
Yes,
And I will say we had the PlayStation and the PlayStation 2.
yes. As it,
Yeah,
we
And
did also.
I did partake in Crash. I was younger than him. May not look
Oh,
like
no.
it, but I'm the younger brother.
Oh no, I have a bad
Hey,
feeling
man,
about this.
Well, hey, so check it out. So he's 19 years old.
Yes.
Even though he looks like he's about
Don't tell the
58.
ladies.
Yeah. Okay. Please move forward.
Problem?
No, there's no problem.
They don't call
Problem.
me the daddy magic for nothing. man.
All right. But Crash, yeah, Avon. So it sounds like you're going a downward spiral on Crash. It sounds like based off your tone here.
No, okay, so I grew up in the same household,
Yes.
and I didn't mind it, but
Okay.
I was also like 5.
So yeah, you
Yeah,
do not
he-
have much history
by the
with
time-
Crash.
Well, I do, but it's one of those when you play them really young, you have different opinions of it.
That's
But I
very
think
true.
he's the same way.
That's very
I
true.
think if we loaded up a PlayStation 2 tonight, he would not like those games.
No, but check it out. No, because they remastered the 1 through 3, the Insane trilogy.
Yes.
And I was actually playing that the other day. I think you were in the living room.
I remember when you
I
first
do
got
remember
that.
And me and him were actually talking about it the other day, like how certain video games don't hit the same like as an adult as when they did when they were
For sure.
when we were kids.
Yeah.
Like, so Crash is one of those things that kind of went down for me as I got older.
I
Yeah.
am going to say, because I don't have I'm not as nostalgic about it as he is. I'm going to say it's a hard average,
Okay.
personally.
But I will say like okay, so me and my cousin, even though like me and my cousin Tyler were super close, like way back when, and the games we played the most, Crash Team Racing, Crash Bash, and Twisted Metal. Those were the games, and like it was always so fun playing. And then like even when they remastered CTR, dude.
Yeah.
I played that game start to finish, and it was even better than the original. And I was like, "Oh wow!" I was surprised, but I don't play it anymore. But like, I could definitely see myself going back and playing it.
Yeah.
Like, if you came over or anyone was like, "Hey man, you want to play CTR?" Dude, I'm in all day.
Yeah. For
Like, all
me,
day.
I played Crash as a kid. I haven't played the new Insane Trilogy, although I need to play it at some point. As a kid, on the original PS1, the first Crash game. Well, hold on. the first you threw me off. The first Crash game on the original PS1. If you died, it gets you to the end screen where the Tiki Man is like talking shit to you. It scared the crap out of me as a kid.
Aku, and I
Aku,
don't even
Aku.
play it. I don't even play it. I know
All
it's
right,
Aku.
Aku.
Yeah, dude,
Scared
hold
the
on,
piss out of me. I had
hold on. We
nightmares.
gotta hit the line. We gotta hit the line.
All right.
Booga. Hit it. Come on, hit it. No, come on. No. Go ahead, do it. What are you? No.
All right,
Ruga.
Ruga.
Go ahead.
Anyway, scared the crap out of me as a kid. The point is, scared me as a kid, and so I thought the game was scary. grew up and I was like, this game is like for literal children, and I was terrified. Also, DK64, similar experience. But I played the racing game CTR, the original one on PS2. Oh my god, I played the crap out of that. So I think based off Jordan's,
Game's great.
in my opinion, we can't put an average Joe based off what we think. We can't.
But hold on. That's one game out of the franchise.
That is true. Like,
No, but I also enjoyed the original as a kid.
I only have what's the warp one? The warp in time or warp in space?
So they have Crash, Crash 2, Crash 3. I don't know the technical titles. And they have Crash: The Wrath of Cortex, where they have the elementals. That was the PS2
And they had the one where him and Spyro switched places.
Crash Twinsanity.
Yep.
Yeah, they had that one too. Then they had Crash Bash, CTR, Crash Nitro Kart. Then they remastered
Nitro Kart. I did not. Okay, I had Nitro
trilogy.
Kart. I did not have I did not have CTR. I had Nitro Kart. That was freaking awesome. That was one of my favorite racing games.
They also had GBA exclusives too.
I played those too.
Also like wild. Like,
that's what I'm talking about. Where him and Spyro switch places. You had the one those purple cartridge and orange cartridge. It was awesome. But anyway, I was gonna say it's not. We cannot put in stupendous because there are some games that I think are average. None bad. I don't think there's a single bad Crash game based off just my general opinion. I know based off popular opinions. I think great would be good because I think they are great. But they do have some average games. But you cannot put an average Joe though. Like that I think because me and Jordan had it higher.
I grew up I grew up as the younger one.
Yeah.
It was his game. I only played when he asked me.
So basically, your opinion would be totally skewed if we grew up with an Xbox, right? Like because
I also did not grow up with an Xbox. Yeah.
PlayStation exclusive. You know what I'm saying? Like PlayStation, it was a PlayStation exclusive for the longest time. You know, they had the few GBA games, but like. You know, I think Mario is probably more recognizable than Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
Like, it's the same game.
Crash ain't got no movie, baby.
It's literally the same premise. It's a platform game, same premise. It was just dependent on what console you played on.
Fair enough.
Like great. All right. Where it's going.
It's gonna go in great because there are
Destiny, I'm gonna go ahead and
I would vote Average Joe. But that's me.
Never played Destiny. I don't need to say too much on that.
Yeah, I never played it either.
I have a little experience with Destiny, but I will say I've watched it.
Okay.
So that is, because I had a buddy, my old manager, at a place I worked at. My old manager was a huge Destiny fan, and he would show me his clips. He would, for the longest time, he would try to get me. He did the same thing with Rocket League. But like he was for real, like he was really good at it. He was like ranked. I don't know how the ranking system works. The game looks entertaining. To me, it looks like a better Halo.
See, I've heard people hate it. Like Destiny 2 is one of the worst games of all time, according to most people I know.
But that's the original Destiny was what
people enjoyed it. Yes,
kind of.
You wouldn't have Titanfall without Destiny.
I think we can put it in not played, but I do have experience of viewing it.
Okay, well,
and it looks fun. It just whenever I saw it, the game was already like 2 years into its lifespan, and that looks like a game that you can't get into late.
I think based off,
or else you're like way behind.
Yeah, I think based off what you said, we cannot put it in great because we don't have enough experience with it. We can't put it in fuck row though because it's not a bad game.
Put it in not played.
Yeah, let's keep it not played. Let's keep it not played.
I've never played it.
Yeah,
but
fair point.
Look cool.
Yes. Anyway, then moving on to games we maybe have played. I don't think this might be another one we never played. I hate it because I know it's a big game. Diablo.
I never played it.
I have had it in my cart. So many times.
We need a new tier saying cart games.
Gotten the deal.
That's probably a good tier. It's cart games. Games you wanted to play based on what you looked, but you never played. So, cart game. But this next one
obviously wasn't good enough to make you buy it. So.
Obviously, yes. This next one, I have a feeling I'll be talking, and y'all are gonna be.
Isn't Diablo who makes it? A Blizzard game?
I think it might be Blizzard.
Yeah, it is. It is a Blizzard game.
Yeah,
it is.
My friend Sterling loves it, and so does his wife Vina. They love this game.
Mask?
Shout out Sterling Vina.
It's like the skull mask.
Maybe.
I think
it's fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
I never played.
Never played. This next one though, I've played a lot, and I am not. I'd be willing to put it in legendary, but I'm not gonna. That's not gonna be my veto vote. Donkey Kong. Listen,
we're about to talk about the most overrated Nintendo series ever.
I cannot. No, I'm not. You're making it so close for me to put it as my non-veto. But Donkey Kong. Listen,
Josh, do it.
DK64 might be definitely top 3 favorite games of all time. I know it's like a collectathon, it's not everyone's thing, but if you like collectathon games like Banjo-Kazooie and stuff, this is like one of the best ever created. It's so good. Don't give me that face. Do not give me that face. Donkey Kong is amazing. Have you played the new ones? The Country series is one of the best. Is like one of the best platforming series of all time.
Admittedly,
yeah.
Admittedly,
all
I
right.
had a Donkey Kong game on the Wii, and I thought it was dog shit, and I never played it.
Oh my god.
Admittedly,
I'm not. I cannot believe this. Jordan, say something, please. Something positive.
So my first experience with Donkey Kong was Nintendo 64. My uncle had the Nintendo 64.
Amen,
I played
brother.
the original Donkey Kong. However, the next game after that was it was a GBA game, Donkey Kong something.
Probably Donkey Kong Country, the port on the original on the SNES, and then I played the Game Boy one as a kid also.
You got to play as Diddy Kong and Donkey Kong.
Yes.
It was okay. I mean, it wasn't anything to brag home about. I mean, Mario better.
Yeah, I mean, listen, all I'm going to say is the only DK games I have not played are the Jungle Beat games and 2 and 3.
I will give it the benefit of the doubt. I actually don't have much experience with the franchise, so I will let you put it where you want. But the game that I play, or that I did play, was terrible.
All right. Listen, based off what you're telling me, and based off my opinions... I think I've
only played 1 or 2. Did we have one on the Game Boy?
Yeah.
That Donkey Kong Country, I told you what it is. So good. But, I really want it in Stupendous.
Rugrats game.
But I don't think I'm going to get my way.
I mean, here's the deal. Like, I like Donkey Kong better on Mario Kart.
All right. Listen,
like,
I'm not going to use my veto. I think based off the conversation, if we're being completely fair, we have to put it in great, because I would literally put it in Stupendous, but you all don't have anything.
Wait. Hold on, wait. For you personally, so like,
do Donkey you go back Kong, and play it?
No. Donkey Kong is to him what Crash is to me. Like, I think that's the analogy.
You go back and you will play Donkey Kong.
I will for sure the Switch will Donkey Kong Country returns, and for sure Tropical Freeze. I'm not, dude. I look at my Switch hours. Look at my Tropical Freeze Switch hours. But then DK64, I will run DK64 on
how you want. You just spend
that's the first game I want to stream and learn how to speedrun is DK64 so badly. It's that I love it so much. Okay. I love it so much. But that's the thing. It has so much replayability. Maybe not 64. Maybe not 64. Also, but original DK Country is like so replayable.
Let's square something away for the viewers.
All right.
Me and him grew up in a console house.
We did. We our first Nintendo console besides Game Boy. Besides Game Boy was a PlayStation.
I mean, like Josh, you're probably a lot more of a Nintendo head than we were.
Oh, for sure, guaranteed. Yeah, guaranteed.
We never owned a 64.
I only played Pokemon. That's the only Nintendo I had.
All right.
And then I played Mario. We had the Wii, and I loved Mario Kart, and I liked a couple of the Smash Bros. Games. And I liked a couple of I think it's just Super Mario.
Yeah.
Super Mario Galaxy.
The regular one. No, I don't think it was Galaxy. It was the regular one.
I
enjoy them, but like I never really got into other Nintendo games. That's why Animal Crossing wasn't me. I always played Xbox and PlayStation. I was always more of a console game or a kind of kid. So
that's fair game. Like I'm not shitting on Donkey Kong. I just have limited experience with it. Kind of like how you have limited experience with like Crash Bandicoot.
I would just never play it. Like if you brought it over, you're like, hey dude, I'm gonna bring over the Switch and we're gonna play Donkey Kong. I'm leaving.
Wow. That's the last thing else. Last thing I'll say. Sorry, we got to move on. What do you want to say?
No, go ahead.
Okay, I was gonna say last thing I'll say about Donkey Kong is if you play the Nintendo Land on Wii U, the best game. I don't want to hear the Metroid Federation, whatever it's called, people. That's a good game. The best game is the Donkey Kong one. Anyway, though, we'll put it in great because I want to put it in Stupendous, possibly legendary. The games, what you've experienced, you think is very mediocre. I think we cannot put an average Joe. It's possible. So I'll sacrifice for great.
I don't even think. I think in this day and age, it doesn't even do a good job of luring people in. Like, what kid plays Donkey Kong?
Because Nintendo hates Donkey Kong, and they haven't made a new Donkey Kong game since like 2014 because they hate it.
It doesn't sell.
It does. If you look at it, it does sell. It's one of the. It's on the list for a reason. Anyway, we're done.
hold on.
I didn't make it.
Here's my biggest.
All right, let's hear it. Yeah,
we have a tier list. We have a tier.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on. We have other Nintendo games.
We have a tier list.
Yes,
which is cool, but we don't have like the most popular games that if they were games based on sales would blow pretty much all these games out of the water. Like we don't have Fortnite on here, which we all like. I don't like it personally.
We can get to that at the end.
Yeah, yeah. Right, we have
a couple games
60 games we have to go through. Yes, but so for the sake of moving forward, the Dragon Ball Z games, I've played them. Have you all?
Yeah,
we have. Yeah.
Okay, and I know y'all are a Naruto household, so I can't wait to hear this.
There is I have two different opinions.
Okay.
So there is the Xenoverse.
Yes, great. Yes.
Xenoverse, I loved.
Yeah,
Xenoverse is.
I loved the Xenoverse.
Xenoverse is good.
There was the 2D game. Was it Fighters?
Yeah, Fighters.
Fighters.
Amazing.
I wasn't a big fan of Fighters.
Okay.
But I remember when I was a kid. I'm gonna tell a little story. So when I was a kid, when I got straight A's.
Yeah, I remember this.
I got $50 if I got straight A's on my report card. Okay, so I went to GameStop once I got straight A's. And I think it was Dragon Ball. Is it Ultimate Tenkaichi?
Yes. Yeah.
I spent my money on that game.
Jesus Christ.
Whatever. Eat my cock.
Okay.
I'm mad now because I spent my money on that game and it fucking sucked. It was so
tough.
Bad.
Is that the one where
it was so trash? I was like 7th grade. I didn't have money. So I was like, it's my one game I get to buy of the year. And I got it, and it fucking sucked.
You know it's bad if he's still sour about it a decade later.
The game's shit. I think I have it somewhere.
I'm so sad. All my favorite games are getting shit on today.
Wow.
You liked that game.
No. Okay, no. I'm talking about the entire series. My entire series. Ultimate Tenkaichi. I didn't play Ultimate Tenkaichi because it was on I think at that time the Xbox or PlayStation. I didn't have it. But the original Dragon Ball Z Budokai games for the PlayStation 2, 1, 2, and 3. Especially 3, some of the greatest fighting games, Dragon Ball fighting games specifically ever. Like they're so good.
So you have played those?
Oh, I played most of them. The Dragon Ball games. Yeah, I played the ones on the Game Boy. That was the ones.
Did you play the one I'm talking about?
Ultimate Tenkaichi. It's like the one where it's it's not Tenkaichi 3. It's Ultimate Tenkaichi, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that one's not good. I agree.
Dude, I was so mad.
Yeah, it's
But Xenoverse is good. So
yes,
if you have great things to say about it, I am willing to say it is a good series.
The best
Xenoverse was. I had so much fun playing that game in high school.
Yeah, the best Dragon Ball Z games are. Yeah, it's Budokai 3, Budokai Tenkaichi 3,
Fighters was trash.
Legacy Goku games. Fighter. A lot of people love Fighters. I like Fighters for the story. And then
I knew kids in high school.
I want to play Kakarot because Kakarot looks so much fun, but I haven't played Kakarot yet. I think
my buddies played it.
Man, I really wish we had a tier between Average Joe and Good. Because you know what? I just put an Average Joe because it is technically like a video game based off an anime, which are always going to be not the best video games because
just be honest.
What the fuck?
Average Joe
game.
That is Dragon Quest. I love Dragon Quest.
Wait. Where'd you put Dragon Ball?
I put in Average Joe. It's not Fuckrow. It is not Fuckrow.
I was even gonna push it to great.
I want it to be. I thought based off the one game you played, you really hated that game. So I know how below that. I would put in great also.
No. I played a total of 4.
Okay.
Dragon Ball games. I played Xenoverse 1 and 2, which were both good.
Yeah.
Fighters was fun for about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
It was.
Okay. The gameplay is definitely more for the people who play Street Fighter and stuff, like very technical gameplay.
Yeah, but I'm gonna play Mortal Kombat, which we'll get to later.
Yes, absolutely.
I love that game. We'll get to that later.
If y'all haven't, get an emulator, play Legacy Goku 2 and Boost Fury. Oh my god.
I'm not waiting again. It is the same thing about Donkey Kong. If you told me, hey dude, go play some Donkey Kong, I'm gonna go. All
right. Fair enough.
Wow.
Fair enough. All right.
Wow.
We'll put in great. I agree.
Eat garbage out of a trash can.
All right. Anyway, Dragon Quest. Do y'all have experience with it? Never
played.
Same with you? So technically it's not like just Nintendo. This is like one of the most popular Japanese RPGs of all time. I like it a lot. Well, I've only played one single game. That's Dragon Quest XI, and that was like one of my favorite RPGs of all time. But I've only played one, so I think it's fair to judge that one game for the whole series, and y'all have never played it, so I think we can't give it better than... I don't think it's Average Joe, but like y'all haven't really played it, and I played one, and it was amazing, but I can't speak for the entire series. I almost want to say... Like,
so I have a question.
Yeah.
I know we've already done a lot, but if two of us haven't played it and one guy has, does that guy get to choose, or does he get outvoted and it goes to not played?
I would say the never played brings it down a tier based off where you want it, because they've never played it, so you don't have experience with it. Like, I feel like it can't be like.
Do we put all the power in that one guy's hands?
No, that's what I'm saying. It brings it down. Okay, what would you rather, like, if two people have never played and one has, do you want to put it down one to where he would normally put it, or just put it never played?
I think if you're the only one that has, I mean, I don't want to say they're bad games because I haven't played them.
That's okay. You know what? That's fair.
If only one guy has experience, he should decide where it goes.
Yeah. For the record, I have played it, but because most of us haven't, we'll put never played. All right, so guys, what we're gonna do is, since this list is running a little long, we got to think like 40 more games, and a few of these we may have some essays for you. But we're going to finish this off right now, and then this week, there's gonna be a second part of this podcast you'll see. So instead of one like 3-hour discussion, and if you want that, maybe in the future we'll do more of those. But for now, we're gonna cut this one in half. There's two like 45 to an hour long videos, so you're gonna get more bang for your buck eventually. But for now, thank y'all so much for watching.
You're gonna have to go through this list.
All right, well, we're gonna get through it, boys, because we have the power, we have the man juice, we got this. But thank you all so much for watching.
We have the man juice.
Yes, we'll talk about that later. See you all in the next What's Blessed podcast. Stay blessed.